Blake Lively is accusing Perez Hilton of trying to disparage her amid her ongoing feud with Justin Baldoni. Blake Lively blasted Perez Hilton in a new court filing claiming the self-proclaimed original influencer has been dragging her name through the mud over the past year. Since August 2024, Mr. Hilton has posted more than 500 videos, 400 headlines, and hundreds of other comments about Ms. Lively on his various platforms, and his website includes a tab on its landing page and an entire subpage dedicated to Ms. Lively, attorney Isra Hudson argues, and docs page 6 obtained. The majority of the content Mr. Hilton posts about Ms. Lively are disparaging, published without reaching out to Ms. Lively's representatives for comment or response, and generally regurgitate messaging that appears to be prepared by others. Blake Lively is accusing Perez Hilton of trying to disparage her amid her ongoing feud with Justin Baldoni. She claimed in the filing, which page 6 obtained, that Hilton published more than 500 videos and 400 headlines that painted her in a negative light within the past year. Denise Richards' daughter Sami Sheen claims she almost got sex-trafficked while hanging out with friends. Bikini-clad Jessica Alba spends time with family as Danny Ramirez romance heats up. MGK sparks concern after admitting he only eats a couple times a week. Lively's lawyer then lists posts Hilton shared on his platforms that reference the actress as a bully, savage, and other names amid her ongoing feud with It Ends With Us co-star Justin Baldoni. She notes that the famed blogger does not hold himself out as operating as an independent journalist, nor does he purport to follow any of the tenets of independent journalism. The filing was submitted to the Southern District of New York Court on Tuesday in response to Hilton's attempts to quash the subpoena Lively filed against him last month because of privacy concerns. In July, the Gossip Girl alum subpoenaed Hilton, whose real name is Mario Armando Lavandera Jr., as well as Candace Owens, claiming that the popular media personalities had used their sizable digital platforms to launch a smear campaign against her. Lively's filing was a motion to compel Hilton to comply with the subpoena she issued him. Both Hilton, 47, and Owens, 36, emphatically denied via their social media platforms at the time that they conspired with Baldoni's team to ruin Lively's reputation. The Perez Hilton podcast host, for his part, said in part at the time, "I also have not communicated with my lawyer, Brian Friedman, about this, who also represents Baldoni and has not given me any information or influenced me in any way whatsoever." In response to Lively's latest filing, Hilton said via YouTube Tuesday that if the age of Adeline actress is seeking to force him to comply with the subpoena, she must do so in his jurisdiction, which is Las Vegas, stating that is the appropriate venue where this issue has already been taken up by the district court. "I am very much looking forward to the laughs from Blake Lively's reprehensible attorney," he added in his letter to the judge, which he read on his channel. Hilton responded via YouTube and in a letter to the judge, saying in part that Lively's latest filing is laughable and turns her case into a circus. Hilton also slammed Lively's lawyer for using this court's docket as a publicist would, concluding, "This case and your docket have become a circus and so laughable." The celebrity Big Brother alum's battle with Lively, 37, comes on the heels of another YouTuber, Lauren Nidai, filing a protective order against the A Simple Favor star on Monday. Nidai alleged that Lively's attempt to subpoena her and other content creators was meant to intimidate, harass, chill constitutionally protected free speech, and threaten the safety and privacy of non-parties. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants star has been looking into the blogger's motives in an attempt to further prove her claims that Baldoni launched a smear campaign against her as a form of retaliation. Separately, Lively is suing Baldoni for sexual harassment, retaliation and other claims. She is also suing the Wayfarer co-founder, 41, for sexual harassment, claiming he made her and several other women on set uncomfortable while filming It Ends With Us last year. Baldoni has denied any wrongdoing, and his lawyer, Friedman, has maintained that Lively's bad rep is due to her own remarks and actions during the campaign for the film, interviews and press activities that were observed publicly in real time and unedited, which allowed for the internet to generate their own views and opinions. The former co-star's case is set to go to trial in March 2026. Lively was deposed by the director's lawyers last week in New York City.